everybody, welcome to Manchester Film Festival. Please introduce yourself and your film.
My name is Hannah and I'm the writer and actor in Filter.
I'm James, director of Filter.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm producer and actor of Filter.
Amazing. So Hannah, please tell us about your inspiration for this story.
My inspiration was about a bit of a fascination, maybe even obsession, dare we say, of watching other people and imagining that they've got everything figured out. If I was just like that person, if I just looked like that, if I just had those clothes, etc., filling in all the gaps, how much better your life would be.
Okay. Now, what I noticed about this is so little dialogue, but so much. So how do you do that? How do you, with so little words, create so much? James, maybe?
Genuinely, it was chat with the DOP and trying to create these different worlds, and then without trying to blow too much up these guys, it was just let the camera roll on these two, and they tell such stories with their eyes, and we get the vulnerability that's coming across from Hannah, and we get obviously what happens later on in the scene, in the film, from Amy. But yeah, it was kind of just a case of let them go, really. Yeah.
Did you work together, or did you rehearse it, or just go with what happened? Because especially that toilet scene, did you let it just flow?
We have worked together for about 12 years, maybe. So we are very. These are the two people that I've worked with most in this industry, and they're my absolute people, as are the other two people that we started Brew Up with. Well, you started Brew Up with John, and then you brought, but we've been extra shot, we call ourselves. So we've done plays, we've done lots of stuff. So I'm married to James. Hannah's my best friend. So that's how much we have spoken about the film has been. We've worked tirelessly together talking about it, if that makes sense. So I don't know, we didn't rehearse, but we talked so much depth about it. Hannah told me her idea for it before we started Brew Up Film Company about 7 years ago or something, and then we ended up doing it 7 years later. So
I read, Hannah, that you were reluctant at first to do it, to act in it. Why?
Because I am in my life outside of gorgeous brew-upness, I do a lot of producing, and I think I had this just horrible hangover of, wanting to be the right person. And we were at Amy and James's place, and I remember saying to James and John as well, who's also part of Brew Up, please just cast the right person. I've written it, and there's so many phenomenal actors, and anyway, you're just doing that thing, that self-deprecating thing. And of course, James and John were incredible, and they were like, no, you're going to be in it. But it was I really value that happened, because I wanted to be, I don't know, I think you just want to feel like it's the right choice, and it's not just the choice because you're there or because you wrote it or etc. So yeah, it was very empowering and wonderful.
So tell me about making the different bars, the rock bar and the hippie bar, and how you kind of tweak those tiny things to make such a different environment.
Yeah, so we had 5 different colour grades on the film, which took forever in the edit. But again, Hannah's script was really in detail about what those worlds are, and she gave clues as to we got Pinterest boards, and I added to it, Hannah added to it, we all sort of added to it at times. We got songs of, this could be playing on this night. So we were all really clear what that night is. And then we had an incredible costume designer who these guys spent a whole day just trying stuff on. So the world kind of just got created. Yeah.
So what was the hardest thing?
The hardest thing was, so this is our second film, and for some reason we went big, and at one point I counted that we had over 50 people on set, and that was wow, okay, what are we doing here? But yeah, we all kind of just muddled in, and we got it done, really, and we're very happy. We had a lot of food, and that kind of got us through the days.
So with 50 people there, how do you keep everybody on the same vision, same track?
Your producer lady with the emails.
Oh, Jack.
Jack, a guy called Jack who's not here yet. He's our sort of first AD producer extraordinaire. He's kind of he just knows how to run a room. and like he comes over to me and he's like, "Are you all right? What do I need?" And I'll just be like, "Let's do this," and he'll just get it done. So he's incredible. Yeah.
That's amazing. Have you got anything else that you want to talk about? Sure. Come on. Any nuggets? No?
Any what?
Any little nuggets? Any little advice for future filmmakers?
Just get it done. Like, I think we've all spent, like, find your friends, find people you respect that you love, and if you've got an inkling to make something, just do it. Like, dive in at the deep end, see what happens, and you're just going to have a blast. So, yeah, just get it done.
That is the best advice, and I would just add as well, just ask. You know, like there was so many times where we were like, oh, no way, or that could never happen. And then you just ask the question, and most people actually want to help you, and most people, are actually really good people who want to go out of their way for you.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like I should add something, but it might not be much use. But as an actor, you're sat around waiting for stuff all the time, and starting this film company, I feel like, you know, I love acting, but like the passion that we have for making your own stuff, there's nothing like that. So I just say go and do it, and there's nothing that matches it. So yeah, do it.
Amazing. Well, enjoy watching your film.